And I already tweeted it out and got together and did all the things, got it all together.
Did all the thongs.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Death Dealer? We're gonna get started in just a second. I'm trying to figure out this little bug that's going on.
Bug.
Some reason, when I auto attack, it makes my guy attack himself. And I don't understand. What's up, Crimson Claw? How are you doing?
He's just a masochist.
It's really kind of weird, and I don't know why. But my character wants to hit himself when he's... Look at that. He punched himself and then he died.
That's funny. He punched himself and then he died.
Yeah. It has something to do with the auto battle. So when I do auto select, like this is the auto battle. You know, it can do its ultimate move, and because I turned the skills on for it. It works sometimes, but then sometimes he hits himself. So watch him closely. So auto select. Huh.
Of course he's not going to do it now.
Yeah, I'm like, watch it, and then he doesn't do it. It doesn't appear to be a state. It might be a state. I mean, confusion would make him do that, right? But I don't see confusion being applied, and maybe I'm just missing an icon for confusion.
Maybe.
Okay. Let's see. These slime casters can confuse you. Breaks the auto.
Is confusing you.
Look. Does he under the effect of confusion right now? I don't know, but he's punching himself a lot.
Check your icons.
Okay.
See if you have one for confusion.
States. Yeah. See, there should be a confusion.
Are any of your icons working for states?
That's a great question. You know what I could do is put in another note tag. If I have a plugin in that displays animation like an MV, state animation, visual state effects. Here we go. What's the command? What's the note tag? State pop-up. Repeat animation. Okay, so we'll put the repeat animation on confusion if that's the thing that's happening. And we'll just play some animation. I don't know, let's find one. Right, and we'll play this one, but it shouldn't be playing any sound effects. I don't think it does anyway, so this is 63. 63. So if I am confused, then the state animation should be playing regardless if it's showing the icons or not. This should be bypassing it. Auto select. Boom. Okay, this guy, I have to get attacked by the water slime guy. We're a little early today. Today's been going very well. Splat? Okay. So that has a chance to confuse me. And it apparently did, but... Let me look at the action sequence, I guess. Skills. Or look at the skill first. Goop. Or was it splat? Splatted. Okay, the state of splatted. Oh my gosh, that's what it is. Yep, attack anyone. Okay. Let's take this same thing here, put it on splatted. That's what's happening. Yeah, we'll just put that on. That should... and see, it never wears off. That was the problem. I made it so it never wore off.
Wow.
So
I'm very confused.
Yes, very, very confused. Removed at the end of battle. We'll say action end 1 to 2 turns is all I wanted it to do. And splatted, removed by damage, 80%. And confusion will go to 60%. So confusion's much stronger. Splatted is like a light confusion. But it'll have the same effect. That would explain my issue. What's up, Dragon Pocket Humor guy? with patience, help, I have already completed 15% of my game. That's cool. Good job. What kind of game are you making? Do I have the music too loud? Let me see. Nah, it's probably not too loud. Oh, let me reset the chat. Turn the all chats on. We're a little early today. Turn those on. Do the recording. How's it going, everybody? I'm Drifty from Driftwood Gaming, and I'm joined with the beautiful, lovely, talented T.
Hello, hello, hello.
And we're going to be working on RPG Maker MZ today, and some HUD Maker, and answering questions, and miscellaneous stuff. Feel free to ask them in the chat if you like. We started a little early today because we had some time, and I wanted to use it. I was working on my game anyway, and I found a little bug, but we just managed to fix it. But thank you guys for joining. Ooh, that critical. Oof. That bee stinger. It certainly looks like a weapon. I need to change the icon on the bee stinger because it makes me think that I found a dagger, which is great, but it's not a dagger. So let me find the icon. I'll be doing miscellaneous tasks, updating the game, making the game that's fun for me. I'm gonna make it more into a storyline today, hopefully. Eliminate some of the unnecessary options the player is going to be, presented with at the beginning of the game. Kind of present a story. That'll help me kind of railroad the story a little bit so that I can get it started, and then I'll let the game open up more as the player's more invested. I think that makes more sense. This is kind of a feather, but I'm just going to use it anyway because it's more looking like an item than looks more like an item than an actual weapon. So we'll just change that for the sake of brevity. What's up, Nat? How are you doing? Majorwo29. I'll be doing miscellaneous tasks. Oh, you're a crewmate, huh? Name every task. That doesn't look too deviant, artist. That's a lot of friend requests you got over there. Everybody wants to be your friend.
Yeah.
I just tell them, no! No! Same thing on Discord. I don't accept... I mean, you can like join the server and talk to me and private message me, but if you want to like add me as a friend so you can call me and stuff, I don't want to deal with that. Too many people tried to do it already. Oh, there it is. Did I get splatted? Am I confused right now? Attack? Did I get... Oh, it must have wore off. So I did get splatted and it wore off. Okay, that's great. You've been good? You had a fun idea for a level design for your game dev class project? Oh, are you actually in school for game development? That's so cool. That's awesome. I would love to be in an official classroom where they like, you can use whatever engine you want and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh yeah, it's going to be sick. And it's always surprising, like, how, what some new people come up with. Like, you could use the engine for years, and then you can see someone who just picked it up like a few months ago, and they put together a really fun and really cool project in just a few months, and they're like completely new, and you're like, damn, that's awesome. Thunder Smash. Doom, doo, doo, doom. All right, let's move on with. I think I fixed those bugs and got it set up right. So I'm gonna change the opening essentially. What did your hero look like? We're gonna get rid of all of this. We don't need to do any of this here. Change menu access disable. I think I can just set that from the beginning on the common event, my initialization. We'll disable that. And then we can bypass this opening menu. What's up, Skepsis D? How you doing? So let's create a new map. This will be Awakening. And I'm gonna number them now. What was my dimensions? It's like 27 by 16. I don't remember. Hold up. 27 by 15. Okay. How did you get the TP bar to flash in Rainbow when filled? Is it a specific plugin or a customized plugin? Asen, that's a great question. It's a specific plugin from Visustella. I suppose I should let you know which one it is. Let me pick a map here and I'll look and show you. Alright, so I'm going to improvise a story from the beginning here. We'll just put this as a backdrop for now. Make a new event. We'll just call it intro. Okay, hold up. Maybe it's the weapon unleash? No. Here it is. Enhanced TP system. Global settings. Wait, is that it? Show TP mode. These are the modes. It's like the default setting of the enhanced TP system when you put it in. Here it is. Sprite gauge changes. The sprite gauge has been changed slightly to allow for flashing gauges. They're separated into different layers now. When it comes strictly to a TP gauge, there shouldn't be any noticeable compatibility problems with them unless they're a plugin that alters the TP gauge completely. TP mode, starting TP modes. I believe you can turn it off if you really dig into here. I love that it has plugin commands. It's really cool. You know, I can't seem to find the exact thing that's making it flash. Exactable. That's a good one. Exact and actual. Exactable. There's another word smash for you, honey. Exactable. Flash gauge. Here it is. It's probably just a true false. So it's flash gauge. Flash speed, color lightness. Yep, so it's in plugin commands. Let's change it to look at that a little bit more. It's a very, very in-depth plugin. It's really cool. I think it's enhanced my project just by putting it in. You were planning on getting the All Waves bundle? I recommend that. There's just so many plugins that they've already put out. It's already worth it, and they're making more. So it's definitely. I know it's $100 to get all the plugins, but I feel it's worth it already, and they're still making more. Just to take a look at that specific question, let me see if I can select this plugin here. Enhanced TP system, and yeah, it's got all this stuff here. System, actor, show the TP mode. Okay, this will change their TP mode. This will unlock specific TP modes, unlocks all of them for the actor. Change the TP mode for an enemy. Hey, that's cool. What's up, Vino? How you doing? He says, boo! Hey all, how's everyone's projects going? Vino with a $2 super chat. Appreciate that, Vino.
What's up, Vino?
How are you doing, man? We had a very busy and productive weekend doing all of our stuff on this side, and a lot of stress is starting to come off of us. There's still more bumps in the road that we've got to deal with, but it's getting a little bit easier to handle, and that's very good because that means I can focus more on my at-home job, and this is good for me mentally as well, and physically, and spiritually, and emotionally. So what's up, Salamon Re-Rock? So, what makes RPG Maker MZ better than the previous MV version? Well, the optimization I like. It's kind of smooth. It's smoother because we're looking at a comparison here. I hate to compare them as much, but that's what everybody wants to be like. Why should I upgrade? That's the question, right? Why should I upgrade? Well, it's different for each person. If you feel like you've already put a lot of time invested in your project on MV, maybe you don't upgrade yet. Maybe finish your project first and then upgrade. But if you're starting from scratch, definitely go straight to MZ because you're going to get most of the functionality, almost all the stuff that MV will have. You're going to have it in MZ in enough time because all the plugins are going to come out and they're actually going to be better. But I doubt that a lot of the MV plugins are going to be updated as often as the newest iteration, right? Too much for a YouTube chat. Animations, better plugins, performance, battle up gates. I think the plugin command function, this is the biggest thing for me. The fact that you don't have to memorize everybody's plugin command syntax because everyone does it a little different. Because usually when you're making a plugin command, it would look more like something like this box, and you would type in like, but it's even smaller. You would type in like plugin. I can't see my keyboard. Plugin name effect thing. 1 89 20 10 55 56 1, and then boom, that's your plugin command, and you're like, what the frick does this even do? And you have to just like stay up and remember all of the things that you would have to do, and it was kind of a mess. But now plugin commands are like, well, I want to go to my battle core and I want to make this do a setup action, and I want to do all that stuff, and then it's like, now I'm going to make a action sequence right here, you know? Plugin command usability is my biggest upgrade from MV to MZ. Less coding required. Yeah, basically you do less reading. You don't have to read as much. You don't have to go through the help files as much and be like, okay, what was the name for that? You just go into the plugin command and do it. You're still gonna have to go into the help files, obviously, but it's just a little bit less. Obviously, the animations, the biggest thing that everyone's gonna notice if you go to your animations tab, you're like, holy shit, it looks different, right? Yep. We're using 3D particle animations now. I feel like I've gone over this a million times, but it is a newer engine, and I'll keep doing it up to like the first year, and then I'll be like, just go look at some older content, you know. All right, so I know I'm going to start the player with a specific actor now. And I don't know if I want them all to be Dragon Bones. You know, at first I was for that idea, but I don't know. I've already made a bunch of actors. But I could, though. I mean, I totally could. But will people identify with Dragon Bones characters as much as these other ones? I don't know. I think the ability to use the generator and use these actors might come in handy. So we're gonna improvise a story. Euphraia. That's who we're gonna be. We're gonna be Euphraia, and she is going to be a healer. Yes, Euphraia is a healer, and her profile: a gentle soul, born in a quiet fishing village. There you go. A gentle soul born in a quiet fishing village. Born with a strange... Let's word wrap. A gentle soul born with a strange gift. Most uncommon. With the people who live in her quiet fishing village. Who live not in her, but with her. Who live with her in a quiet fishing. There we go. So let me read it from the beginning. Euphraia is a gentle soul born with a strange gift. That's a comma. Most uncommon with the people who live in her. People who live with her in a quiet fishing village. There you go. We've got a storyline, a little intro. So I guess this awakening needs to be a different background because I just improvised a quiet fishing village. So do I have something quiet fishing village-y? I mean, this could work as a background. And then I could draw the map. Very poorly, but I don't care. I'm just going to placeholder maps because it's not going to be very map heavy. There'll be a lot of maps, but not like walk around like your traditional exploration thing. It's going to be a little different. Maybe I don't use this one, but I could, but maybe not. What's up, Vero Claw? We got Flash 15X is here. How you guys doing? Can you make a bridge? Yeah, can actually. Oh, you can actually walk under and above. Been having trouble with that in MV. That's been a tough challenge in a lot of RPG makers. What's up, Kupo? T has done that, but she used Tile D to do that.
What's that?
The bridge where you can walk over and then under on the same tile, and depending on which direction you're going.
Yeah, I use Tile D for that.
You
You can walk under things now natively in MZ because they added Star Pass ability to A tile sets.
Finally.
But you can't walk on top of the same one. You'd have to change
You'd
the
have
tile
to change
set.
the tile set.
Which isn't that hard to do.
No, just
it's
create
just an
a-
event. Yeah. So yeah, you can do that without Tile D now.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You can event it. It's easier now than it's been in the past. Selim on Rerock asks, anyone know how many tiles and backgrounds are included without the DLCs? Yeah, we can find out right now. Let's go to game, open folder. IMG. Backgrounds, that wouldn't be an easy, right? So, battle backs, you mean? Or you mean like parallaxes? A lot of these I created, so let me not count those. I mean, they're using default assets, but we can go from here to here, and that highlights 21 items. So as far as parallaxes, it looks like you have 21 here. And then for battle backs, some of these did I create? Maybe. No, these are all the
A way that you can do walking over
52.
and under in MV, since it's not native in MV, you can use doodads. I've used doodads too. Because they're tied to switches, so you just have a doodad that's above or under your character that shows, well, above your character.
Yeah.
And when they're walking in a certain region or direction, then you turn the switch on and it'll show up over their head. And if they're walking in a certain region or direction, you turn the other switch off, or you turn the switch off,
Yeah,
and then walk
toggle it.
over top of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, doodads broke a lot of the hard things that you weren't able to do in the past. Doodads really opened up the world to what you can do.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It is, definitely.
Thank you, Vino. He just said, boom, 887 image files in the default MZ. Doesn't that list that on the Steam page as well?
I think so. I think it's on the product page. It tells you what kind of assets it includes.
Let's go to the store page real quick here.
Right, Flash, you could do that with doodads. You can have them cross over as well. It'll take some region events and doodadding and switching and all that, but you can do it.
I think it says... Oh, here we go. Okay, Selim on Rerock. Here's a good answer to your question. It shows you the numbers to everything you're asking about here. 120 animations, 51 battle backgrounds. He asked about tile sets. 31 tile set sheets. So that doesn't mean like 31 different tile sets, you know, like complete sets. But 31 different tile set sheet animation PNG files. You know what's crazy? Look, they show the feet here. They show the feet mostly, but then the feet are cut off on some of these full bust. Why cut the feet off?
I don't know, that's very weird.
It
Why would you want a bust with no feet?
doesn't make sense to me
No, it
why you
makes
would
no
cut the
sense at
feet
all.
off of them. I think Archaea posted something talking about a lot of the things that needed to be updated. T also posted on the RPG Maker web forum some of the fixes that she made herself just because they annoyed her so much.
But there's so many more things that need to be fixed.
So yeah, go to the RPG Maker web and you can see some updates that people have posted to fix some of the things that they personally thought weren't the best. If bought from Steam, does MZ function offline? Yes. You only have to log into Steam, I think, once a month to verify that you've got a legit copy. So if you get it on Steam and like you lose internet for a month, you just have to go to like a Starbucks once a month and connect to your Steam account. They might have removed that. Luckily I haven't been disconnected from the internet for more than a few days in a while. Oops. Back to this little podunk fishing village. We'll make it outside? I guess outside. Yeah, we'll do this one.
Nat says, doodads cost money, QMAP is free. That's great. I've never used QMAP though, so I can't recommend it. I don't know if I ever will use QMAP. Maybe. I've learned how to do things other ways already. We have like a bias to what we understand. Like, I love GIMP, other people like Photoshop.
Right.
When I try and use Photoshop, I don't like it because I'm not used to like the controls or what it has or what it doesn't have, and I want to go. I really tried to give Photoshop a chance. I went back to GIMP.
I also tried to load GIMP, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna probably not pay for my Adobe account for more than 11 months and get rid of the yearly contract. So I need to learn GIMP, right? And I hate it. Like, I just can't use GIMP unless I'm forced to do it.
Yeah.
And since I still have the Adobe Creative Cloud for, I don't know, 8 or 9 more months or 10 more months, I'm definitely still using Photoshop. But I know that when it comes time to do Switch, I could either go back to my old version 6 of Photoshop, which I may do.
Becoming unusable.
Yeah, because it's kind of, I don't know what the
Not
deal
being
is.
updated. So,
It's just
it's
the
dying.
OS is updating, but the software is not being updated.
Yeah.
So it's an old CD copy. But yeah, I'll either go back to the version 6 Photoshop that I own, or instead I'll probably just learn GIMP, be forcefully, reluctantly learn it. What kind of houses?
Oh yeah, once you do some type of parallax mapping, or even just a really good editor outside of the RM editor, you can't go back to the RM editor. It's so restrictive and just. Ugh.
That's why I'm keeping my mapping to like a minimal. You know, this is going to be like a
basic placeholder stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you walk left and walk right, and then like transfer out of that map.
It's just, I mean, my recommendation for you would be, I don't know, it's sad, but I would just load all the MV RTP into the MZ project because that was more cohesive and made more sense.
Do you think? Yeah, but you couldn't copy paste the tile sets from.
No.
Well, what if you convert?
could.
What if we did a project and then for a new project in MV, and then created a new project in MZ?
Yeah, and did the quick and dirty conversion.
Did the quick dirty conversion, copy paste from MV project to MV with the MZ stuff.
Yeah, that's
Is
where
it
the
gonna
quick
work,
and dirty
though?
conversion really, really has a use.
Oof.
If you want to copy and paste like tile sets or other data from an MV project,
Yeah.
you can do that, and you know, you're not going to actually use the project to make the game. You're just using it to copy data over. So it's totally a valid use of the quick and dirty conversion.
So should we try to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try to do that. Okay, let me save this project and create a new one. And we're gonna call it Quick and Dirty. Oh, that's a good title. Quick and Dirty. All right, we're gonna create a Quick and Dirty MZ and a quick and dirty MV, and we're going to do some conversion copy paste magic to get all of the default MV assets into our MZ project.
Yeah, sell them on Rerock. Dejica doesn't hand out keys for purchases off of Steam.
Where is that?
Hold on, yeah, let me find it first.
Be sure before I say anything. I have to be sure. Otherwise, I don't want to step on your toes, you know?
I will find.
All right, so let me just go like this and minimize this so you guys don't have to see gross things.
Here it is. It's there.
It is on.
It's on Steam. Let me see if it's on the
Yeah. So guys, RPG Maker MZ is 20% off today, and for I don't know how long.
I think till the 23rd.
It's going to be on sale for a week, maybe. 20% off. 20% off. RPG Maker MZ 20% off. Hell yeah, on Steam. What am I doing? I need to load MV but not show everyone my entire gross
it's just
desktop.
on Steam. It's not on the store.
Okay, so RPG Maker MZ is doing a 20% sale
on Steam.
On Steam. Okay, let me just.
That's the biggest sale they've done since they've put it out. It's $63.99.
$63.99 plus
USD
plus tax. That's on Steam. So yeah, in fact, I could have seen this when I just went here. Yeah, buy RPG Maker MZ right now if you haven't got it yet and you're considering buying it.
Yeah,
buy it in the next few
best sale
days,
they've done so far.
because this is the biggest sale they've ever done on MZ. It just came out months ago and it's 20% off. So this is a big offer. I think that's worth putting in gaming news. So I'm going to go over here and boompy doomp. I guess you guys can see. I'm going to go to gaming news. This is where I go. Come join us in the Discord. Link's in the description. And I will get a link as well. Let me just copy this link. Copy the page URL. I'm going to pause. 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 And I could put this in the MZ channel too. It's relevant. Boom. 20% off, boys and girls. 20% off MZ right now. There, did I say it enough? Did I plug it enough? All right. Cool. Sweet. Okay, where was I? I'm doing quick and dirty conversions because what I want to do is take the MV assets and just very easily copy paste them into MZ. But it's hard to do that because the JSON structure is different. But we have a method. It's not the best method, but it works. It's good quick and dirty method. So this is the quick and dirty project. What? What? Why would it do this? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Steam popped up like in this little box.
Huh.
Why did it do that?
Weird.
Just stop me from pressing OK. Anyway, whatever.
Get out of here, Steam. You're drunk.
Get out of here, Steam. Drunk. Doom, 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 doom. What's up, Assumed Identity? How you doing? What are you up to? Silver Fox EX is here too. Brian Perez is here. Still use my CS4 copy of Photoshop, and it still works fine. I have a CS6 copy, Brian. Zeriab's here. What's up, Zeriab? Kupo showed up a little while ago. It's good to see you guys. How's your project going? So we've got a quick and dirty MV and a quick and dirty MZ. I'm going to open this folder. And what actually do I want to take, though? Not everything. I want to go into the IMG and take... I mean, these battle backs are... I don't want the battle backs. Or the enemies. Or the faces. Parallaxes are okay. I'm going to take the parallaxes. They're kind of the same. The names might be overwritten. Overwrote. Whatever. I don't
Overwroten.
Overwroten?
Yeah.
I don't think that's right at all.
Oh, maybe.
I-
Maybe you're right.
No,
That's
I
not
think
right.
you are right. They're overwrote.
They're overwrote.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what
it's got to be that.
They're overrotating.
They got overrotating-ated. $5 super chat from Vino. What's up, Vino? Again, with more money at us. Appreciate that. If anyone wants to help chip in to the massive prize pool for the special event coming up in December, let me know. It's gonna be lit.
Yeah, guys, you remember all the giveaways we were doing right after the release of MZ? I remember that a lot of people wanted to contribute and throw in a couple things, and so we're giving people what's the word? A preemptive opportunity? No, that's not the right word. What word am I looking for? Like, ahead of time? Overwrote an opportunity to contribute if you want to. So if you want to, definitely get a hold of Drifty, myself, or Vino.
Yeah. Just don't get a hold of me. Get a hold of T or Vino.
Oh, wow.
Just here's the reason. I want to work on my project. All right. They can organize this and do administrative shit.
All right, fine. Get a hold of me or Vino.
You can message me. I'll just forward you to I'll just forward you to T. Oh. I am looking forward to it. I like doing giveaways. They're a lot of fun, and people also love them. So that it's good for the channel. It's good for everyone to. It's rewarding to watch and stuff, and I love doing them too. But the whole administrative part is work. It's work. It really is. And it's not that big a deal, and I don't mind doing it. But when I have other people who also are willing to do it happily, I'll let them do the work. Give people work. That's what I say. Give people want to work. People want jobs. People want to be able to do stuff. Mm-hmm. People love getting paid for it too.
Yeah, I like that part a lot.
Mm-hmm. That part's a good part.
It's probably my favorite part.
It's kind of an imperative part. So I am going to take the tile set. So we're going to take this tile set. The problem is the naming convention, isn't it?
What?
If I copy these...
Yeah, you have to change the name. Because it'll just overwrote it in things.
Oh my god. Here's what I'm going to do.
But
I'm going to preface all of them.
But don't you want to just overwrite MZ, or do you want both? You want both.
Yeah, I want both.
So yeah, just preface it with like MV.
But then I have to go in here and change all of them again.
Yeah.
Sucky.
Hey, it's a lot easier than setting the tile sets up.
All right, I'm going to write a Python script for it. Just kidding. It would take more time.
If only we were that OP in coding. That would be awesome. Just be like, I'm just going to write a script.
It's not hard. You can do that.
Writing a script's easier and faster for me than to do it myself.
You write a code. You write some code that will just look at every file within a set folder, and then affix by applying a rename. So you affix an underscore MV to every file in that. Not after the file association, but the file name. So not png dot underscore MV, but like dungeon underscore A1 underscore MV. In fact, what I'm going to do is copy these three. And then you just run it. You just .bat, you know? Do I need the text file too? What do these text files even have? Oh, I do. They also need to match. So good old fashioned F2 end. No, because whatever. I regret my choices. I should have done MV and then the thing. It's fine. Nah, it's fine. We'll just do it like this. F2. So it's not as quick as I want it to be then, right? It's dirty. It's definitely dirty. Oh, wait, but you know what I need to do? Oh, it'll still remember the previous one, so I can update them. I'll have to go into the tile sets of the MV game and change all the tile sets. But it should store all the data, so it shouldn't be as much work as it would have been otherwise. So you can take this method. I think it'll work. We will find out. My friendlies. My good friendlies. Slow and dirty. It's not as slow as the other way.
Yeah, the other way is a lot slower. This is quick and dirty.
That's what he said. So we had this idea, since I say that's what she said a lot, T's gonna be like, that's what he said. Or not.
Maybe.
If she's
We'll
paying
see.
attention.
I don't pay attention very well.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe.
like a distracted puppy or something. I don't know.
It's normal life, though, bro.
It is.
It's normal life, you know? When you have ADD, you just work, you do the best you can. What did I do? I messed up. I messed it up.
Why you break it?
I broke it. I have the brokens. Disappointed. You may be asking yourself, what the frick is Drifty doing?
What is Drifty doing?
I'm renaming files because I want to take the RPG Maker MV resources, just the tile sets, and put them inside of MZ. Yeah? Ja?
Ja.
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 Do 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 do. Roopy doopy doop 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 doo. Oh, I recorded a little sample. I made a little ditty that I want to play for you guys. I was going to do it at the beginning, but I forgot. So I'm going to do it right now, okay?
Do it right now.
Right now. Because here's the thing. This is a monotony task. This is a monotonous task. It is a monotony task. And welcome. Here we go. And I need something to break it up. Here we go. Welcome everybody to the stream. I hope you have a wonderful. Welcome everybody to the stream. I hope you have a wonderful time. Please feel free to ask.
Oh, I just
any
realized I was
questions you
trying to
might
download
have.
something, and it didn't give me an indication that it actually downloaded, so I kept trying, and I downloaded it like 16 times.
Awesome. What's up, Alexander Crowley? Mr. Crowley. Welcome everybody to the stream. I hope you have a
I'm good at
wonderful
downloading
Welcome
stuff.
everybody to the stream. I hope you have a wonderful time. Please feel free to ask any questions you might have. Welcome everybody to the stream. I hope you have a wonderful time. Welcome everybody to the stream. I hope you have a wonderful time. Please feel free to ask any questions you might have. Welcome everybody to the stream. I hope you have a wonderful time. Please have a wonderful time. T couldn't hear that. She doesn't put her headphones on, but
No,
that's okay.
I was watching a video about myrrh and frankincense before the stream started. You know that they make myrrh and frankincense by wounding trees?
Sounds savage.
Yes, it's very savage.
I'm not about the wounding trees life.
The trees live torturous, wounded lives.
I wish they wouldn't do that. Maybe if we all wish and we can do the Care Bear stare, it'll change it.
I'm sure it'll work.
Yeah.
Just keep wishing.
Ah! Undo. Sorry about your ears.
Wow,
up,
why
Zaria?
does this download say it's going to take 2.5 hours?
Why is he in MV? Well, because I'm doing a thing. Like, okay, here. Maybe this will make you feel better. If I go... where's the thing at? There it is. Does that make you feel better? Does that help you? Pretend you never saw my desktop. Just pretend happy thoughts about... We're doing some quick and dirty conversionings. Are there any resources from some of the earlier makers that you're interested in? Yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm getting the tile sets from MV. So I want the tile sets from MV. I like the music from a lot of the past engines. I might take some of those as well. Almost there. I'm trying to break up all the monotony with other things, but it really just needs to get done.
Just get her done.
Get her done.
Get her done.
It's a little bit harder when I can't see my keyboard, but I'm okay. I'm using shortcuts like F2 and the arrow key and Control V to make this a little bit easier to do.
Mr. Drifty, do you watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
I do not,
I've never heard of it. What is that
Sadly,
anyway?
I have heard of it. Is it like an Adult Swim cartoon?
No clue.
Or is it just an internet cartoon?
And no idea.
Is it one of those Netflix anime things? Because it's so funny that my 10-year-old son, he secretly likes anime, but if we ask him about it, he says he doesn't. He's like ashamed to admit he likes anime, and I'm like,
I know he kept shutting his browser when we walk out there. And I'm like, what are you looking at?
He's like, porn. I'm looking at porn. No, he didn't say that. He's 10. He's 10. He's ashamed to admit that he's watching anime.
Yeah, I guess it's not cool for Zoomers to watch anime.
Is it not cool for Zoomers to watch anime?
I guess it's a boomer thing now.
I mean, I remember when I was a kid, it wasn't cool, but I still watched some anyway, and I was like, shut up, you're stupid. I'll do what I want. But, I mean, now it's not cool. You know what I mean? Anime is not cool anymore. Is it?
Maybe it's getting not cool again.
Is it really?
It's cycling.
I don't think so.
It's cycling.
I think it's like he's insecure with his own emotions right now.
I don't know. They both liked Airbender. Isn't that anime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Last Airbender. That's considered anime.
He's ambivalent about anime.
He's ambivalent. Yeah. He likes it and then he doesn't, and then he's ashamed to say he likes it. And I'm like, look, there's nothing wrong with anime. I don't care.
Yeah. Drifty's married to me. We're married together.
Alexander Crowley, you didn't know that? You just thought I had some random girl on.
So Kupo asks, did you make a tutorial about the RPG Maker MV tool database converter? What is that? I don't know what he said. What?
Hold on, I gotta read it.
I'm pretty sure I didn't make a tutorial about it because I don't know what you're talking about. Database tool converter?
On. Where are we at? Did I miss some chat? Frickin'.
I have no idea what that is.
Kupo, did you make a tutorial about the RPG movie? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, Kupo.
What's an MV database tool converter? I must know.
So I'm going to copy these tile sets now that I've renamed them. Go over here, game, open folder, IMG tile sets. I'm going to paste them in here. Like so. Now that I have the resources in here and in here, I'm going to go into this project, tile sets, and this is another boring part. Here I have world A1, and I have to go to world A1 MV and just update them like this. World A2. World A2 MV.
Shock Monkey asks, is there any tactical combat plugin like Shining Force 2? I think somebody made one for MV on the forums. Something, Leocode Tactical or something like that. Does that ring a bell?
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
I think I've seen something on the Discord,
Hold on,
but I didn't really investigate too much. Which one is this one? World C MV. Okay.
I don't know of any in MZ yet.
And then boom. Outside A1.
Well, there's also SRPG Engine plugins for creating turn-based strategy game.
Outside A3.
That one's new.
Outside A4. A5. I'm doing it! We're doing it! Outside B, MV. Oh my gosh! There we go. Inside A1 MV.
Here, I'm going to link this. You can look at it. It's an enormous thread on the forums about a tactical thing. There. Tactical.
A5.
That's for MV. Cowboy Bebop? What's
Cowboy Bebop?
What's that?
I actually did watch. I have watched some Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, that's a
It's an
show?
anime. Yeah, it's a,
I thought it was like a
cartoon.
music genre or something.
Nope, it's a
I'm so old. I'm
It's a cartoon.
I'm an
It's
old,
anime.
old thing. The closest thing I've watched to anime is probably SpongeBob.
Inside B.
Wait, no, there was this one when I was a kid. It was called
Inside C.
The Last Unicorn.
The Last Unicorn?
Yeah.
Sounds super awesome.
I watched that. I don't know if that counts as anime.
Dungeon A1 MV.
Is My Little Pony anime?
My Little Pony, My Little Pony.
Because I watched every single episode of My Little Pony. That show is awesome.
Here's the thing. I knew about My Little Pony for a long time, and it wasn't until I had a daughter that I started watching My Little Pony.
It's a good show.
I have no problems with
I'm
My Little
totally
Pony.
hooked on the friendship of love friending.
My Little Pony is a fine cartoon. Fight me. An A4 MV.
Yeah, the last unicorn is very weird, but I had to watch it like a million times when I was a kid.
Dungeon B. If this works right, which I think it will, it's going to be great. We're going to have like the best of both worlds. Oh shit. Did I mess up?
Did you mess up?
I don't know. Do I have sci-fi outside? No, there... Oh yeah, there is. No, there's not. A4, A3. Hold on. Sci-fi outside A3. I can check it later, it's fine. Sci-fi outside A4. Sci-fi outside B. No, I didn't mess up. Inside A1. Inside A2. Sci-fi inside A4. Sci-fi outside A5. Wait. That's sci-fi inside B.
Oh, that thing. Kupo Tipo just linked me the database converter MV. It's on Steam. No, I definitely didn't make a tutorial for it. I literally, like, it's free,
yeah.
So I downloaded it.
Yeah, I
I
had
looked
that
at it
thing.
for like 30 seconds, closed it, and never opened it again.
I didn't even look at it.
Yeah, so no, definitely not.
Somebody linked it to me and I was like, oh, this is cool. And I didn't give it a fair shake, so I haven't said anything about it yet. I can't say if it's good or bad yet. I don't know. I haven't even checked it out enough. So, okay, I updated that. I went in here, changed all of the tile set names to include _MV. I went into the tile sets tab of the database and changed them to look for the new file. And now what I can do is copy this, then just save this game, open folder, copy this folder for the entire thing, right? No, wait. What do I have to put in? The audio's fine. I don't really need to move anything else. Just the IMG. No, the data. The data. I have to change the data.
I just accidentally spelled your name Drufty. Drufty.
So the data and the... I don't need the IMG because I already did that. Just the data. All I need is just the tile set data. Yeah, bro. Copy this tile set data. I think that'll work. Maybe. I don't know. What's up, Kale? How you doing? Yeah, they share inside and outside. That's why I was like, did I mess up? But nah, they just share it. Did Shaz create it? That sounds familiar. What's up, Shock Monkey? There is something in development by the Unpro Pro regarding tactical combat plugin. Unfortunately, I have nothing concrete for MZ, only for MV, and I really wanted to do it in MZ.
I think he's not the only one developing one. I thought Hime was too.
No, he's not the.
Wasn't Hime
works.
Hime
works.
Hime.
What about
They
Hime
were
works?
making a tactical battle system thingy. But I think
made a
it
lot
was
of
in the
plugins.
battle scene too. Like
Some
it was
don't
different.
work though.
I think it was different though. It was in the battle scene. It was a grid-based battle scene tactical battle plugin.
Battle
System.
plugin, system plugin.
Yeah. With chickens. Lots of chickens.
Okay, so I'm going to replace the tile sets JSON from the MV into the MZ quick and dirty project. And it says modify. Do you want to reload? Yes, reload. And now, oh shit. Did you see what happened? The tile sets changed.
Oh, Hime's on hiatus. I noticed that they hadn't been on the forums posting, or the Discord posting very often. Hope they're okay.
Hey, I think it did it. So I'm going to copy these. Actually, let me just rename these now. Now I need 2 versions of... so I can close my MV project. Boom. Just to minimize it for now in case I need it. Boom.
Assumed identity. Yeah, there's something called SRPG. Or SRPG?
What? SRPG?
It's like a Fire Emblem engine.
Yeah. SRPG Studio or something.
We got it, and it was like in half Japanese. It's not intuitive. I don't know if they've updated it and made it better, but it was like ridiculously difficult to use.
SRPG Studio. I put a little bit of time into it, 162 hours.
You did some
can see here.
tutorials too.
I did make a little short playlist on how to use the basics of it. I was kind of disappointed, to be honest. I was hoping it would be more than what it was. It is sufficient enough to make a game. You can use it to make a game, but you really need to know how to code to make it not shit.
And the UI is just not.
The UI is counterintuitive,
It's very
and
weird.
it's hard to read and understand if you don't speak Japanese and read kanji, hiragana, or whatever the other katakana. I don't really know which one, but like it's hard to. It's not the worst engine I've ever used, but it's definitely, I would not recommend it. That's just, I guess I'll leave it right there. If you do have it and you do like it, I'm not trying to rain on your parade. I actually made some tutorials on it, and I gave it a fair shake, so I can say with some certainty that I do not prefer it when you have all these other engines. If I wanted to make a game like this, I probably still wouldn't use SRPG Studio. If I wanted to make a Fire Emblem game, I would probably use Godot.
Yeah. It was very weird.
Or MZ. You could do that in MZ too. In fact, I would probably be able to do it faster in MZ.
Oh, MZ?
MZ.
A tactical one?
Yeah.
How would you do it in MZ?
You could totally do it in MZ.
With eventing?
Yeah, and with HUDmaker. You would need HUDmaker Pro.
Oh.
Or not Pro, at least HUDmaker. Just get the free version.
What?
But it's free.
What? That's amazing.
I could see how you would do it. You're just going to show pictures and throw graphs and like get data and change variables. It's not hard. It's just, it would be a little time consuming, but once you make your system, you can set it up and you can use the mapping, the tile grid based mapping from MZ, because otherwise you'd have to code your own tile grid mapping movement system in GMS2.
Now I want to see somebody do it. Listen, Shock Monkey, the HUDmaker is free. You should grab it and try it. I want to see you do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
I want to see it done. That would be cool.
I love democracy.
Wouldn't it be great? Well, I mean, it would be with a plugin, but it would be a free plugin. You could use it to make a tactical battle system. I hate tactical battle systems.
I think they're really cool.
They're so boring.
You know what? I know of one tactical battle system that you love.
What's that?
The Larian Studios game.
True.
What is it called? I can't believe I forgot the name of it.
But that one's faster paced.
It is Divinity,
Yeah.
Original Sin 2. Man,
Yes.
we played this for a couple 100 hours.
I do like that one.
This was a
definitely.
fun game that I got to play with T from the beginning to end, and I had a blast. It was such a good experience in a game, and we were just captivated from beginning to end. And then after we beat it, we were like, maybe we should try another game, but we're like, nah, let's play it again. And we
Yeah.
started again, even though we got
Yeah.
the first chapter in. And we're like,
I really
okay,
liked
I'm done with it.
I would make a battle system like that.
This is
But
one of my
That
favorite.
doesn't feel like a tactical battle system to me. It's a tactical battle system, but they make it not feel like it.
Right. Yeah, they do a fantastic job with it. I'm looking forward to the Baldur's Gate 3. I'm just waiting for everyone else to bug test it and maybe a little discount on it or something, because it's like $60. 60 bones, yo.
So
Money's-
Shock Monkey says he likes the Shining Force 2 one. I played Shining Force 2 like 6 times as a kid, and the thing I hated most about it was the damn tactical battles.
The damn tactical
They
battles.
took so long.
I'm going to change the names to _MV.
And then there's this code that you can type in at the beginning of every single time you play. Like, it doesn't remember it on your save. And it's really, really hard to do. So you'd want to yeet your system out of the window by the time, like, you opened it to play, you didn't even get to play yet. You're trying to put this code in so that the tactical battle system will go faster and not be boring. I love that game. Don't get me wrong. Pretty much the only fan art I ever made for a video game was for Shining Force 2. but it was also very aggravating in other
Very
ways.
aggro.
Yeah.
It was a very frustrating game.
But it was a wonderful game. A wonderful, frustrating game.
Honey, I'm about to try this to see if it
Woo!
works.
I'm
back.
excited.
Let's run a second version of MZ right now. So we have 2 copies of MZ, and I'm going to go to game. Nope, sorry. Copy all of these. Now that we've taken, oh man, the whole process. We've taken it from MV to put it into MZ. If I copy the tile sets from here, now that we're going from MZ
To MZ.
to MZ,
Eee!
can I change the maximum here? Oh, I've got room.
Yep.
And just like, I'll paste them on 11 to think, boom.
Oh, wait. See if
Oh
they're set
no,
up. Look
oh
at-
no, look, they're not doing the thing.
Oh, they
They're not
are.
loading.
You don't see the images because you don't have the images, but they're set
I
up.
should have the images.
Where are the images? MV,
put
MV
the-
tile set?
Oh, did I do a dumb?
You have to put the MV tile set.
I did though.
You did?
No, you know what I did wrong?
Uh-oh.
I big dummied.
Uh-oh.
You know what I did?
What'd you
It's
do?
not a bad, but it was still a bad. I didn't put them in here. I put them in the other project,
Oh.
which they don't even need to be. In fact, I can just delete the other project. I can delete and yeet that project.
Yeah.
Game open folder. Let's get here from the MVs. Quick and dirty. Wait, where is it at?
War Groove? I don't know if
IMG.
I've never heard of it, so I'm going to say
Assets.
no, I've never tried it.
Copy.
War Groove.
Oh, my foot is tingly. I gotta stand. I got a tingle foot. It's tingling. My leg is tingling now. Oh.
Are you dying?
No, just one of my legs. It's tingly. I got the pins. I'm gonna stand real quick.
Oh, you
It's
like
okay.
fell asleep.
It's all right.
How'd that happen?
I gotta pee anyway. Hold on. Tingly.
Spider Drifty. That came out of nowhere. He was just like, all of a sudden, all tingly. It's just suddenly all tingly. I guess that happens sometimes. It happens to me when I'm sitting on the toilet. Anybody else get their legs? Well, that's kind of a girl thing, probably. I don't know. Guys sit on the toilet for a long time too, so. Let's talk about bathrooms and going to the bathroom, being on toilets.
It's going.
We're having toilet talk out here.
It's subsiding a little bit. It's subsiding. Okay. Did I copy these? I gotta copy these. How's it going, everybody? I'm back. I survived. The pins and needles tried to attack me from the south.
Yeah, assumed. That's my problem when you have a phone in the bathroom, and I do that a lot because I'm escaping from Lily. Anybody else hide from their kids in the bathroom? People with kids out there?
Paste. And now, the moment we've been waiting for. Does it keep the data? Oh, it does. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh. So check it. I have the MV tile sets now. I have all the MV tile sets.
That's amazing, and the collision's all set up and
and the
everything.
collision's already set
That's
up.
so cool.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah. Let's change this.
So
Okay.
it works. You quick and dirty it.
Quick and dirty that
You
map.
get the tile sets.
Mhm.
That easy.
Boom. Boom. I gotta read chat. I don't want to miss what I
We're talking
missed.
about quick and dirty things on chat too,
Oh
like
my
toilets and bathroom. Actually, if your bathroom's dirty, you should probably go clean it. What happens in the bathroom's quick and dirty though.
Marmo says, I think you could use the TileD program to make the map. Yeah, TileD can do a lot. TileD is awesome.
TileD
It's
is
just-
amazing.
It's just kind of hard to use. Pixel Game Maker MV has a 3-month game jam that has the potential to result in a publisher offer for Switch and Steam. Baz has posted a link for it in the Discord. Making the AI in a tactical system sounds like a super fun challenge. It's just a lot of conditionals. You can give it machine learning and add weights if you wanted to be really good with it. You can be like, reward for this behavior and no reward for not doing it right. And you could totally make it so that the goal is to reach the highest score, and you give it a series of operations that can be rewarded. But yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do that shit in MZ. Just do a lot of conditionals. Like, make it like a gambit system from Final Fantasy 12. Yeah. That was actually a really good AI. I like that. Give the player control, and it just made sense. Just set up your conditions. Final Fantasy Tactics was a great game. It was fantastic. I love it. Everything about it. All of it. Even the 40-minute battles. I don't care. It was good. I did have a sleep foot crisis, Eleanor. How are you doing? Take care, Silverfox. Silverfox EX. Gotta make the foods. A big part of the dev process for me happens when I'm trying to go to sleep. When I'm like not at the computer and I'm laying down and I'm like, this is what I should do. Oh yeah, I can do that, and blah, 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 blah. And then if I use this system and I put this plugin together and then I use this other maker, blah, 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 and then I just like forget it all. I wake up, what was I doing? I was dreaming something about chocolate, I don't know. What are the most useful keyboard shortcuts in the engine? Control-C and Control-V. There you go. Copy, paste. Most useful. Control-Z to undo some things. But you can't undo a lot of things. I mean, I don't like hate the engine of SRPG Studio. It's just, I played it, I played it for 160 something hours and felt like it should have been easier to use. I felt like I shouldn't have to code everything in JS to make something happen. Otherwise, why am I using a fucking engine? I wouldn't even say SRPG Maker is Final Fantasy Tactics style. It's not. It's more Fire Emblem style. It's basically just Fire Emblem. Tactics and Fire Emblem are quite different. There they are. I see the similarities. Yeah, whatever. I'll let you have it. That's fine. Did I ever check out Wonder Draft? Oh my god, assumed. I need to do that now. You asked me that already, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna write that down. Wonder Draft. Generate realistic land masses of different types. Brush land masses with automatically beautified coastlines. Draw rivers and roads that look artistic with a few clicks. Paint groups of trees of tree. Paint groups of tree and maintain symbols painlessly.
Wait, what?
Paint groups of tree. Just groups of one at a time.
Groups of one tree.
And mountain.
That's, wow.
Artistically curated default map themes. Create aesthetic labels. It looks cool. Map dimensions anywhere from 512 all the way to 8192 pixels. DRM free software. Royalty free. Service Pro 4, Wacom, Digital Pen support. Pirates Pack. Fantasy Buildings Pack. Bigger pack. I think I can do this if I just kind of fast forward and pick like little sections of it. It won't get claimed because there's different audio and there's different. It's not like this is fair use the way I'm looking at it. Gives you a little idea of what you can do with it, you know. Interesting.
Those are cool maps.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's apparently a thing there. Yeah, the sound is usually where they get you. They're gonna get you. They get you real good now. They gonna get you now. Why can't I find a house or like anything, like a damn village, like a... I just want a little fishing podunk thing. I really have to go and find another White Dragon thing because she's amazing. Mm-hmm. And I have to hunt down stuff from White Dragon to put in as doodads all the time. So apparently I'm doing that now. I'm looking for fishing, fishmonger's shop. RPG Maker, art resource, art, whatever. Tiles, Grandma Deb. More requests. Icons, terms, blah, 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 blah. Somebody help me find. Let's run a search. Fishing house. Fishing
house?
Yes.
What the heck is a fishing house?
It's a shop. It's a thing.
Tackle shop?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I don't know what a fishing house is.
Let me see if it'll let me search again. Sometimes it doesn't let me. Tackle shop art. Yeah, okay. I don't have time to find it. We're gonna have to theater the mind this. Do 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 What about sci-fi outside? Do you think I can get something for that? Do 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 do. Let's just do this. Hold up. Wait. Find a tackle shop. Nope, it looks bad. Equally bad. Okay. Am I really just going to go back to the first one that was like all that? You know what? It's fine. I'm still glad I have all those. I'll use them for other things. But for this, I guess we're just going to use the outside and around the outside. I think this is the best. Is the best. Okay. That'll do. And then I'll just go like, here we go. This is fine. Don't worry about it. This is not what I wanted to do. But you know what? Sometimes choosers are beggars. We'll just go like that. Nope, that looks terrible. Nope, also really bad. Just so much bad. That's going to have to work, okay? Listen, I'm just a human. Do-do-do. There we go. That's our starting world. This is our starting position. Bang. We're the pig. Just kidding. We're going to change that. Edit this. We're going to be Euphraia. And she's amazing. She's going to have her little boat right here. And she's going to sail away. Does human and Drifty are the same person? Change the tiles around the door. Never mind.
There's no 2 tile high doors because default sprites are midgets, little short chibi things.
Yeah, they're little things.
They're little short little door things. Little door people.
I'm never really happy with when I put out maps regardless. So it's like whatever. You need a bucket of water by the ocean. Just kidding. This will be fine. And then a frozen tree. Just kidding. All right, whatever. So that's our starting position. And I suppose I turn on the buttons at some point after the intro. Swole peoples. All right, what's our story? She awakens. She's already awake. She's just going to be walking. And then her dad is like, or no, it's her grandpa. Her grandpa's raising her. And grandpa is like, I'm too old to go get the fish. You have to get the fish now. And she's like, I don't like fishing. He's like, shut up and get the fish. I'm starving. And that's how the story goes. Grandpa's hungry, and it's a glorified fetch quest. You have to go get the fish. Just kidding. That's not the story. Come on, T. You're the story one. You can story me.
I'm the story one?
Yeah.
What are we?
All right, look. She's got healing powers, right?
Yeah.
She's her grandpa owns a fishmonger, tackle bait shop, whatever. And she's supposed to, like, I don't know. She's
been run away by her grandfather
She's
because she
gonna
keeps
run away.
stealing the fishermen's fish and throwing them back into the sea. She has too big of a heart, and so the fishermen hate her. And her grandfather really loves her, but he's afraid that she's going to get killed someday. So he runs her off to go find this mystical object that really doesn't exist, but he's trying to save her life. So she sends her off on this journey that's really a wild goose chase, but she doesn't know it yet. And along the journey, she finds friends and, a purpose.
You awaken on a dock. Right, Burris. You have no idea why you're on a dock, but you're on a dock.
Hey, drunk people do that.
You just wake up in random places.
Yeah. I found some passed out drunk people in my lifetime.
We have to do the classic scrolling text, right?
Sure, because Drifty loves it when people do
You are a fisherman's granddaughter. No, not you. Here is the story of Euphraia, the granddaughter of one of the other guys.
A sweet little girl caught up in a cruel world of fish murderers.
Can you word rap in scrolling text? Fish murderers. Can you word rap scrolling text?
I don't know. Can you?
Apparently, if I can type it. Anyway. You awaken on a dock with a strong taste of rum in your mouth. You are a pirate. Here's the story of Euphraia, the granddaughter of a fishmonger. That's it. That's the story. That's the scrolling text. It needs to be scrolling. No fast forward. And preview. I don't know if
Nope.
it'll. Well, let's see.
It didn't work on the preview. Maybe it'll
Well,
work
that
on the
doesn't
not
mean
preview.
anything. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
All right, let's see what happens. Here is the story of Euphraia, the granddaughter of Fishmonger.
You need to write more to know if it wrapped, right?
That's true.
Why does everything lean forward all weird on MZ? You notice how the sprites all like lean forward all weird and stuff?
Okay, let's see what happens.
Everybody looks like they're kind of like, what's that thing that Michael Jackson does when he's like leaning forward on the stage? Hey, it worked!
It does. Word wrap is great.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
I'm gonna word wrap all of them and just put it all in one giant line. Zoof. Fidoof, fidoof.
She's the savior of fish. She keeps healing them. She was born with the power of, what is it, life? What's the one that brings people back? Life?
Thaumaturgy?
And she uses it on fish because she sees all the dead fish coming in the harbor and it breaks her heart. So she brings them back to life and then dumps the crates into the sea and they swim off. And she's angering the fishermen.
Cool.
And then you have to keep that dynamic in the party and the rest of the game. She has to keep healing the monsters you kill. And your party will get mad, be like, would you stop? She's like, but it was dead. She's got too big of a heart. She heals everything. She's got fishmancy.
She knows the power of fishmancy. Sweet. We've got a story. Awakening 001. And then I'm just going to number them, essentially. Doodly 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 doo. Make a new holder, opening menu. This can go in here. This can go in here. Also, this is kind of go in the debug menu one. Main menu. Yeah, it's just like junk. So there we go. Awakening 01. This is map 1. Here is the story of Euphraia, the granddaughter of a fishmonger. And that's it. Then boom, like you're on your adventure. It's good to go now. And you're like, what? What do I do? Well, we're going to turn on buttons and click stuff. You have a time system that just starts going. Yep. And then that's basically it. Can you turn it off, turn it on, however you want? Great. Yes. All right. At that point, I should just turn on buttons. No. Diddly, 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 diddly. So I'm going to run common events, enable access, erase all buttons, change battle background, and then I turn on switches for the buttons I want. This will be an auto run. Paste this in here. Self switch B. Oh no, this. Huh. Yeah, it should be fine.
Oh, is it a Visu Stella thing that makes the tilty characters are tilting all over the place? It's weird. I would definitely shut it off. It looks weird.
Do what? What now?
When you run around your map, your character tilts forward all weird.
Really?
Yeah. Next time you run around your map, take a look.
Okay.
And I noticed it in a game I played last week, and it looked really weird. I would not have that feature on.
Okay.
I think, like, in some games, like, oh, is it Chrono Trigger, I think? They tilt forward, but the sprite is made, like, to look like it's supposed to be tilting forward, you know? But the MV sprites are not made to look like they're supposed to be tilting forward. It just looks like they're aligned funny. Like they're about to tip over. So I guess it would depend on what sprites you're using, whether or not you'd want that on or off.
Yeah. Did I... Erase all buttons. Enable the menu. Change the battle background to be this one. Erase the event. And then I need to do a transfer. So let's put on a turn on a switch. Control switches.
I don't know, Eleanor. I have to say, the first time I noticed it, it was with, what's his name? I always say Tanobi, but it's wrong. It's Tanbi. Tanbi's tall sprites. I noticed it. It looked equally weird. It was very weird.
So that button will let me switch to a map, and then on the town I'll have to update that. I'll have to make a new switch. Should be fine. This will be the fish. No. I don't need to come back. I don't. Like, that'll just be it. Okay. That'll tie into everything else here. It should be fine. Let's see what happens. What about Greg the Worm? Is he weak to fish damage? Here is the story of Euphrasia, the granddaughter of a fishmonger.
See, look at the sprites running around.
Oh, yeah.
He's trying not to fall over. You know, like when you run and you're trying not to fall over, but like eventually you face plant? That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Obviously. All right, how do I turn that off? What plugin is that?
No clue. There's only about 1,000 parameters to look
All right, Core Engine. Let's start here. Figgy. Figgy. Rafiki knows
Has
how.
nothing to do with sprinting, so maybe look for sprint something. Sprint tilt, maybe.
Image loading? No. That's probably preloading stuff. Maybe not here. Events move core. Sounds like this.
Yeah, probably. Movement settings.
Tilt vertical amount.
Oh, you can change the amount. Maybe turn that to like 2. Maybe it would be okay if
0.1.
it was like, yeah. It's just so pronounced at 0.05. It might be okay.
Let's reduce it 80% here. See if it changed. It does look like the Naruto run a little bit.
It does. You just need to make a sprite with its arms straight back, and you can run around the whole game like that. That would be great. It's still... Man, can you go like 001? Seems like it didn't make a difference. I think 0.05 is the lowest setting. It looks exactly the same. I don't think it goes any lower. Did we lose it?
Yeah, I'm also just looking at other things.
Oh.
Turn in place true, delay frames, vehicle speeds.
Vino, I agree. He says you should set the tilt to 5.
I'm interested to see that now. Yeah.
Movement settings. It's
I was
there.
in movements
I know
over the
it's at
top, maybe.
Yeah. Right. Right up to the top. tilt right.
Oh, it's okay. So we changed something else. I don't know what we changed, but it's got to be this, right?
Well, when you in a.
This is it,
Okay.
right? Let's reduce it
That's
down.
the tilt left amount.
Right. I'm gonna do both of them. Negative. Let's reduce it by 33% here. Wait. Yes.
You no. You just made it huge. That's
Yeah. 0.5. So just.
Nuh-uh.
This was 0.05 already. Apparently it was like this. I was like, oh, blah, 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 right?
Right,
But
right.
there was more above it.
Yeah.
Because it has the big smarts. That's probably it. But I do want to change it to like 5 and
Yeah.
just have them
So
turn.
it's just
You know they're just
dragging,
going to turn
dragging
sideways.
on its face across the ground. That would be amazing. Hey,
You
that's
can
a
barely
lot
notice it. That's
better.
probably, yeah, way better.
Okay, so you can go lower. That's good. Good to know.
Movement feels much better with this plugin though. I agree.
Oh yeah. Now you gotta try 5.
I have to figure out what something's going on here. I should have a button being displayed. So this is
Yeah, but
auto
if you
run.
don't try
Oh,
5
this
now,
has got to
you're
be
gonna
auto
forget.
run.
You gotta
That's
try.
Stupid.
Because I have to see it.
All right, fine.
Yay.
I think 1 would make it flip around, right? 5 is just going to be the same as. Never mind.
I don't know. Numbers.
All right, -5 and
Positive 5, right?
and 5. 50. Let's go all the way. For the lulz.
What happened?
Maybe it spins all cool.
That would be amazing.
It should draw a button now. I'm gonna make this a little faster. Oh yes. Oh, I love it. Do.
So you gotta do -5 for left or right or whatever. You gotta flip it so that she's on her face every time. That'd be better.
That's great. It's like when Mega Man goes underneath like a little 1 tile size thing. It just slides underneath it. It just tilt the image.
You could totally use it. You could be like, you could make a, what's it called, Indiana Jones type scene where you like go under a wall that's falling down.
I wonder if there's a plugin command that lets you change that on the fly.
I don't know.
So then you can be like, plugin command, change movement to tilt 5, and then auto run, movement route. And then like they go floop, floop, floop underneath something, and then movement command or plugin command to change it back to normal. You know what I mean? Like you can use this whenever you want to tilt the sprite.
You could even do it like on the face, like I was saying, but then have have somebody throwing another character and they slide on their face, you know, like in a fight scene. I wonder if you can. That would be cool.
Oh, I also slowed down the animations. They were just way too freaking fast. That was in the battle core. You can just change them. Because it's plenty fast how it is. It's good if you have like super long animations to speed them up. You know, you could set it to the correct direction. You could make it look like she's swimming in the water. That's true. It's very cool. Just gotta pixel edit the arms going up. Well, if you're gonna pixel edit, why not just make the thing? Never mind. Whatever. Unfortunately, she's gonna do field aid constantly on auto attack, so that's it. Cool. So she needs some help. She's gonna need some help. We're gonna have to incorporate some help. Speed 5. Let me change that back before I forget what I even did. I'm like, how is it? How did I do that? That's what happens. You'll change a setting for the lulz and then forget about it. Show text, Euphraia. I should head to town and look for some help. Like, that's going to be the general thing, but I think we're going to have an auto run event and we'll have a grandpa come out and be like, ah, this isn't the life for you, my dear. You were made for better things. And we'll do that. It's another event here. This will be a parallel. And this will be grandpa. We got to have grandpa. Where's grandpa? Oh, I know what's gonna happen. Grandpa's gonna be dead. We're gonna have Eye Patch Man come out. Bad news guy. Secretly, Grandpa was a fish all along. I knew it! Actually, he doesn't need to do anything. We just need him to be there. So after this thing, we'll do a new show text. Actually, we'll do a movement route. And this will be skip if cannot move. Don't wait for completion. And this will be bad news guy. I want him to go slow, so let's change his speed to 4 and frequency to this one. Move down and turn right, and then wait like 10 frames, and then move right. Wait 15 frames. Move right, move right. Why would he wait at that? That's stupid. Just move right 3 times. And then he'll say something. I don't know, show text. Gosh, which one did I pick for him? Come on, there's no Eye Patch Man art, face art? Sure there is, right? I'm just missing it. There he is. He'll be, Grandpa's friend. You don't know his name. We'll name him later. I'm sorry, darling. Your old pappy has finally fished his last fish.
Aw, poor Grampy.
Yeah. We don't want it at the bottom because all the action's happening at the bottom, so we're going to just put it in the middle. Yeah, that's our story. She's like, I was helping my grandpa do the fin. I could add other cutscenes where she's doing stuff. For now, she'll just like start right here, and you have grandpa's friend, which we'll name, and then he'll come back in the story later on to help her or something else. We don't know. And he'll be like, sorry, darling, your old pappy's finally fished grandpappy, not pappy. Corey Davis, what's a 777 super chat? What's up, dude? He goes, whoop. I don't know what to do, he says. Well, I'm glad you came to our stream.
If you're looking for general suggestions, eat a cheeseburger. Can't go wrong.
Have a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Have a cheeseburger.
Or a taco. Tacos are great.
Tacos are for ballers, and Corey's a baller, so he deserves to have them tacos. them carne asada tacos. You know what I'm saying? You know what carne asada is. You've had. I'm sure you've had some good carne asada. Oof, I love it's skirt steak, by the way, if you guys don't know. It's like just chopped skirt steak with like some lemon and salsa. I know your mouths are watering now, huh?
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry now.
I want to eat some stuff.
Thank you for the super chat, Corey. How you doing, man? It's good to be back. It's good to be back here. I mean, we've done a lot over the weekend, and it feels like we had, even needed Monday, but I think we're gonna have time to do more content. It's coming up. The stressors are slowly being overcome, and that's a good thing. Mm-hmm. Your old grandpappy has finally fished his last fish. Sorry to tell you this. Boom, boom, boom. And then he'll be like, you should probably head to town and look for work in town. Head into town and find some help. And find some, I don't know. Head to town and look for work there. Someone with your set of skills could be very handy in a hospital. What's the name for like a medieval hospital, or like a name for
the barber?
The barber.
Yeah.
Because they
could work with the barber.
Absolutely. Handy in a barber.
In a barber?
Handy as a barber. It'd be handy in a barber shop. Mm-hmm. Or something.
Yeah. They used to do the medical care way back when. Yeah.
Poke a lot of your grandpa's dead. Now go get a job. A clinic or a temple. Yeah. I think because not everyone is, we have to know our audience, right? Mm-hmm. And even though you and I know that barbers used to be like surgeons as well, that's not going to translate. And then you'd be like, she cuts hair? I don't get it. So, you know what I mean? So even though it works, but it's got to be something that people would know. More people would know. Mm-hmm. Clinic or something. And then she could be like, I don't want to do that. I want to go on an adventure. I want to adventure and see the world. I need to get far, far away from here. Okay, I know it's kind of like, we're going to hammer it out, all right? It's going to be, so she said, word rap. Do I have to capitalize the word? Pookie, 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 pookie. Probably. Probably not. Good old-fashioned home button. I'm just going to word rap every show text, every single one of them, all the descriptions. That's the way to do it. Euphraia, get in the robot! Get down! Get in the chopper! Corey Davis with a $24 super chat. Thank you so much, Corey. He says, my G, I was watching this guy make a Diablo ripoff in not Unity, but the other, Unreal Engine, and it was using nodes, getting me too excited. Took him a week to get the game made to put on mobile, son. Is that engine in JS? No, you're gonna learn C#. If you want to use Unreal, Unreal C++. And then Unity is C#. So C# for Unity, C++ for
Godot uses nodes too.
Yeah, Godot is node based and a lot lighter and easier to use.
Yeah. Hey, I noticed 777 and 2424, they're both units of time. One is for a week and one is for a day. Are you donating in units of time?
He's donating his time, absolutely. Thank you so much, Corey. We appreciate that. Very, very nice of you. Very kind of you. Let's see what the text. Let's find our bugs in the text. Here is the story of Euphraia, the granddaughter of a fishmonger. There's our scrolling text. I'm sorry, darling. Your old grandpappy has finally fished his last fish. You should head into town and look for work there. Someone with your set of skills could be very handy in a clinic or something. She's like, I don't want to. I want to adventure and see the world. I need to get far, far away from here. And that's it. That's the intro. Okay. So her job now is to adventure, see the world, get far, far away from here. I know it's pretty bland and straight, but it's the beginning of a story here, and we're gonna add to it, hopefully. And then you're like, well, how do I get out? I don't know how to leave.
Caligath says put the text at the top of the screen. I agree.
Yeah, I know.
Top or middle?
I already said that. I just didn't follow
it's in the middle.
through.
Okay.
Yeah, I was already gonna do that. Let's try the top. I mean, why not? I mean, I set these to the middle. I just forgot to set the last one. Because all the actions, I said that. I was like, all the actions happening at the bottom, you should have the text in the bottom. Oversight. And I said find the bugs. We're finding the bugs. Des bugs. Thank you for the suggestion. Here is the story of Euphraia, granddaughter of the fishmonger. Do I really need that, though? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's better.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I agree. She can be like, I don't want to do that.
She kind of looks like a fish.
She looks like a fish?
Yeah, like she has almost no nose.
Okay.
She looks like a weird fish mermaid person. You should make her turn into a mermaid someday.
And then I like how the town is also right here.
Yeah. She could swim to it with her mermaid
She just
powers.
swims to it. Yeah, there you go. You get to town, and then you can just be like, boom, item shop, weapon shop, armor shop, forest, mountainside, crystal cave, opening. Oh, I have to change the crystal cave one, because that one has been changed around quite a bit. Do I need all of that, really? I don't. Let's just start this without the self-switch requirement, and then I can put it back if I need. That way I don't have to delete my past works. I can just... You know, I change my mind quite often with what I want to do with a game, so I don't like to just remove everything immediately, because then I end up with blank projects. But you have to sometimes, because it gets too convoluted and messed up. So now I'll do the same thing, see if it auto-runs should be fine. So then she gets far, far away. And then, yeah, she goes to the forest, and she can explore. Like, I want to explore. Oh, yeah, I'm attacked! Oh, I think what we should do in town... Oh, I'm actually going to change that. I was testing a new system. I was going to make like a pacify system. So let me go to troops, change this fight. It wasn't supposed to be... But I'm like, do I want to have it for the whole encounter? Or do I want to have it per creature? And I thought, you know what? It'd be easier to just set it up so that it handles... Remove this guy. It handles the pacify bar for the entire encounter. So you have to calm down the entire encounter. But I was using the HUD maker for that. And so I've got text here, and then this bar is looking at two variables. And I'm using variable 32, 33 for pacify HP and pacify max HP, and then if their HP goes down, blah blah blah, you can chill out the battle. You can chill the battle out. Let's do this. Is there a center point? Can I find the center point? There's a center point. Pacified. So this much % pacified. What's my equation here? Return their value divided by their max value times 100. So at the beginning it's going to say 100. Should I start it at 0 and then make it... I should start it at 0 and make it go up. Yeah. All right. So this equation would stay the same. The only difference here. Corey Davis with a 1414 super chat. Thank you, Corey Davis. He says, "Lol, my game has made me get more into the knowledge that I have forgotten. And as I progress in my game, the more my mind brings up." So you're saying the more you work on your project, the more you're learning about things you've done in the past, the more like... Yeah, I see. I think the things that you've learned in the past are coming back as you learn more about things that you're doing in your project. Something like that. That's cool.
It's literally cool outside. It's snowing.
It's snowing now. It was raining and then snowing and then raining and then snowing again.
Couldn't make
today.
up its mind.
Couldn't make up its mind. So let me save this project here. Go here, save this. Go in here in my common event that I'm setting this up. Would be my exploration. And then I can set this HP to 0. So it will return 0. And then it should update as well. Yada, yada, yada. Here is the story of Euphraia, the granddaughter of a fishmonger. "I'm sorry, darling. Your old grandpappy has finally fished his last fish. You should head into town and look for work there. Someone with your set of skills could be very handy in a clinic or something." "I want to adventure and see the world. I need to get far, far away from here." And then she's out on an adventure. Corey Davis with another 777 super chat. Thank you, Corey. Gosh, I love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Almost like a fog is being lifted, or like I put a limiter on myself. You put like a governor on your own brain's gas. And
Brain farts.
Yeah, you see what I did there. And making the game is slowly removing it little by little. That's amazing. That's like brain plasticity. Mm-hmm. You're saying that like as you learn more, your brain is becoming more plastic. So that's a word for like that's a positive thing.
I know.
You're basically, the more you learn, the quicker you're able to learn, and the faster that you learn. So that's good.
Words of a wise man.
Is it? Let's go into the frost. More super chats. Oh my God, Corey, thank you. He says, "I'm becoming truly overpowered again, and I can't remove too many limiters because I don't trust myself yet for that. Don't reveal your final form yet. Do not evolve into..."
When your game starts to glow, you need to step back and take a break.
Right, when your brain starts emitting LED-like lights or fluorescent types of light bouncing off the walls, and you burst out of your shell and become Corey Davis Achard. And
Achard?
Achard. You know,
sounds like food.
Charizard?
No,
or
man.
Davis Azard?
It sounds like greens. You know,
Chards?
like, Swiss chard?
Ah,
Man, that makes me... I'm so hungry right now. I talked about a cheeseburger, and that was a mistake.
You want cheeseburger?
And then we talked about tacos.
Thank you, Corey. Appreciate that. I need to raise the text up. Pacify needs to be raised up. It's got to be raised up to the top. Pacified. Percent pacified. Boom, boom. And this can come up here. Let's take this one and go like this on the left side of center. This will be on the right side of center. This one won't change, so I can just kind of go like this. I think that'll be fine. I kind of feel like these need to be on their own, like, what is it called? Group. Their own group. Let's add a new group. A new group, and this is going to be pacify Pacified group. Wait, what? Pacified. Display conditions. Yeah, the whole group is going to have this switch on. The pacified system switch be on. Another super chat from Corey Davis. 2424 throwing the money at me. Love you, Corey. Thank you so much. He says, I think it's just more like I haven't had a real reason to put much thought into anything in a long time. And now I'm actually making my mind work like something it has been longing for, but missing for so long. That is, wow, and you worded it very well too. That's awesome, dude. Like, yes, that's really good. When you start learning things, it opens up the door to learning new things. And it helps you stay very lucid. Is that the right? Yeah, I think it's lucidity is what you're talking about. That's really cool. It also gives you confidence. You're like, that seems hard. Just because I don't know how to do it doesn't mean I won't be able to do it.
Right.
You know, and having a good attitude about taking on new tasks is really important. And having that mindset is really, really a big bonus. So it makes me happy to know that you're feeling that way. So that's awesome, dude. And thank you for the money, too. That's really good for me. Appreciate that.
It's good for beating Alzheimer's, too, apparently. They did a study, and nuns get Alzheimer's a lot less than the general population, and they
There's no T in Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's, but they concluded it is because they spend a lot of their time doing puzzles and like crossword puzzles and other things like mind exercises, and because they're learning and constantly using their brains, they're less likely to get Alzheimer's.
Ah, interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, there's actually exercises and games on the internet that you could use to increase your mental plasticity, I guess is the word for it.
Yeah.
Lucidity. But really, working inside a game engine is the best way to do it, because designing the game is going to be more complicated than just playing the game. Another super chat from Corey Davis, 1414. When I try to do something, I do it really well. Other than that, I'm going to put no thought into what I do unless I feel it's worth it, except for spelling. It's a constant struggle. Yes, for sure. I get pwned in that aspect no matter what. Yes. I think many people can relate with your struggle of spelling properly.
Yeah.
And I see in a lot of people grammar issues.
See, here's the thing. Even if you know how to spell words correctly, if you don't use them often, you forget. I legit couldn't remember how to spell a 4-letter word yesterday because I hadn't used it in so long. And I'm like, wait, how do I not know how to spell this word?
It happens.
It totally happens.
Yeah. I can close this project. Boom. Yeah, sure. Save the changes. So today, Corey, I put in, $7.77 from Corey. He says, outside of spelling, all my English papers were perfect.
Mm-hmm. I had a 5th grade teacher that was really crazy about spelling, and I hated spelling tests, so I would just, pretty much refuse to do them. And so he would make me...
I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Corey.
He would make me sit inside for each recess, but what he didn't know is I didn't want to go outside. It was cold. I mean, who wants to go outside in the cold? So I was happy to sit inside for recess, but he would make me rewrite the spelling words 50 times each.
Yeah.
I didn't care.
Repetition.
Yeah, it didn't bother me one bit. I'd rather do that than sit out in the snow. Why do they make children go out in the snow? It's not nice.
I always found that forcing memorization is not a good way to teach someone. Try to instill critical thinking activities over repetition of the same thing that you have to memorize, which your brain will, weed out. It will forget about. It will completely erase all of the things that you don't actually use in your day-to-day over enough time of not doing them.
Yeah.
Because not everything you learn is like riding a bike. You
It's hard
do
to do
forget.
that with spelling. Although you could play Hangman or something.
Yeah, there's games that would. That's what I was talking about. There are certain games that will help you stay very lucid and placid.
He had this cool one where, for instance, we were learning. we were learning all 50 states and all the capitals of the states. And we'd all line up in the classroom and get a ball. We'd have a ball in our hand. And there was a trash can up against the wall. And when you got to the front, if you could answer the question correctly, which state, was in this one section, you got a chance to throw the ball into the trash can, and whoever got the most amount of points would win a prize. And that was really fun. And I remember learning all my states and all my capitals, and I knew how to fill in a blank map of the United States, and it was a very good way of teaching.
Yeah. You were positive reinforcement incentivized. $5 super chat from Corey Davis. He says, "Sup, peeps," and thanks, Kupo Tepo. Thank you, Corey. Appreciate that. Heck yeah. I like the direction that we've changed the project this week. I'm starting with the storyline. That way I'm forcing myself to make an actual full game because I've got the database.
You have to have some kind of story.
Right. And so I'm putting in some kind of story, even if it's corny and not that strong yet. We can update that as time goes on and then and hopefully improve upon it.
Skepsy says Luminosity is a website that offers many games and puzzles to help with neuroplasticity.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. When I have time, I like puzzles. Portal 2 is a great game, and I would play it again if I had time.
Portal's fun.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of puzzles, but Portal's okay. There we go. So I have the pacified system. Now it's up to... Now I have to make skills that add to the pacified and writing conditions. So we're going to do like this Undertale type of pacifist run thing that you can do in this game. Every encounter, you don't have to kill them. You can pacify them. And that's what this bottom bar will represent. And so I think what I want to do now is make a skill that will add to the variable and fill up this bar. I also need to write the conditions that will check to see if it's past that point and write what happens when it is. And I think I want to reward the player with the same things if they pacify them. So like they don't have to deal the damage. They can instead calm the encounter down and still get the rewards of killing them. So that makes it easy because then I don't have to write separate reward conditions. I can basically just add unconscious or add death state to all the enemies and boom. If pacified is ever 100 or greater than equal to 100. So let's write, first of all, I'm getting ahead of myself. We need an actual skill, like, we'll just call it pacify for now. And pick an icon for it. Some icon, any icon, doesn't matter. Chocolate. Chocolate always pacifies the enemies. Attempt to ease tensions between the two parties. Let's word wrap this. Let's hope the stream doesn't glitch. If it does, then that'll be that,
I'm surprised Lily's still sleeping.
I know. It's great.
She must have needed a
big
nap. She was
nappy.
So crabby this morning.
So that's probably...
She's just yelling at us all morning long.
It's because we didn't let her watch TV today. We keep her TV on a limited amount.
Yeah.
I let her watch TV when Mommy's gone to distract her.
Yeah, because she's a mommy's girl. She wants me.
And she gets really upset. But things got to happen. Mommy's a busy woman. Mommy takes care of a lot of business. She does a lot of good stuff. Okay. Doesn't need anything else. I don't think it needs to say anymore. Attempt to ease tensions between the two parties. Filling the pacify bar will end the encounter. Simple enough. And then, how do we make it? I guess we make it cost TP or something. For now, I'm not going to make it cost anything. It'll say battle screen only for we'll just say the user, because it doesn't need a target. It specifically kind of just does a thing, and it's the whole encounter calms everyone down. What's up, Amy Vasquez? How are you doing? Battle screen only. This will be a focus. Sure, a focus. Do 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 do. Say uses pacify. Let's award this skill to all of the classes. Or maybe we just allow it for the healer. The healer's going to be the one. She's the main character. So she can pacify them. Yeah. So what are we going to make this skill do? We can give it a custom action sequence. Let's do that. Let's pick a custom action sequence. Common event. We'll write it. Boom, boom. Common event 42. Pacify. Act sequence. And plugin commands. Oh, I love MZ so much for this. I love it. I love it so much. Battle core. We're going to do a setup action. Do all the things for the setup. Good. I didn't have to type any of that. Great. Battle core. Boom. Then what we want to do is, I guess, move her to the center of the screen. Or no? I think I'll keep it simple for this. We'll camera focus point, focus target. Focus on the user for 1 second. I'm sure we'll change some stuff around. It's fine. Battle core. Glitch create. Yeah, we're gonna use glitch because I just want to see it actually. Color break. Motion blur. Shockwave from each targets. All targets. Middle center. At the same time, when we do the shockwave, there needs to be like a sound and animation. So let's do sound animation type thing. Color break? I don't know. I'm really just playing around and putting a bunch of stuff in just to see what happens and what it ends up looking like. Let's get rid of the camera zoom at this point. In fact, I need to do the camera zoom off quicker. Camera reset. Right here. 1 second is too much. I'm going to make it quicker than that. 15 and then 15. A quarter of a second. That'll be fine. Color break. We're going to need sound effects or just play animation. That's going to cover both of those bases. Play the animation. Let's use the, I guess we can use the action animation. That way I can just assign it on the skill itself. Target all targets. Yeah. Is it gonna wait for animation? Yeah, cool, it already did it. And then we can just change a variable from here. Hi, baby girl. Did you get a big nappy? I love you. Lily has awoken. Face direction. Can we face downwards? Nah, just forward and back. Yeah, because it would require different art. I was just seeing what filters. Is Lily gonna talk?
Yeah. What's that?
Say hi. Say hi, everyone. Hi. She's like, who? I don't see anyone. Who? Say hi to who? I don't see. I mean, I guess it's kind of hard for a 1-year-old to understand the concept of a live stream. I feel like the action
microphone?
sequence, I want to make the player move,
You touch the
step forward, maybe.
What's that?
Move, scale, grow, shrink. Nah, not this one. Battle step. Oh yeah, this is it. This is the battle step. I want this at the beginning. There she goes. Let's cut this battle step. We'll set up the action. Battle step. And then home reset. That would be at the end. Hi, baby. And then the finish action will be there too. But we need to do a variable adjustment as well. You know how long it would take to write this entire thing? It would take me like an hour, but now it's easy with these plugin commands. I'm looking for the change variable. Should be a little thing in here. I could eval it too. Variable pop-up. Cause the units to display a pop-up using the data stored inside a variable. Variable ID. Let's look at pacify HP. Sure. Let's make that pop up. That's cool. But this won't be here. It'll be after the action animation. Oh no. Please don't let her do that.
Did you hit the microphone?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay though. I want to finish this action sequence and show it off a little bit, and then we can close it up. Polka Latte says, "Hi, Lily." Skepsis says, "A wild Lily has entered the chat room."
When you said hi, Lily, she looked up.
You love Mama? Are you gonna get Mama nummies? Are you still sleepy? She's kind of half zombie state, just waking up. She's got glitter all over the place because we have an outfit that's got glitter on it. Let me just give you guys some advice. Don't buy outfits that have glitter on them.
Yeah.
Because it gets everywhere.
Yeah, there's more glitter around the house now than on the outfit anymore.
That was a big mistake. Okay, I'm looking for one thing, and then we're done with this action sequence. I need to actually manipulate a variable. This is going to pop up the variable. Surely it has a eval or something like that. I can type it in. Mechanic. I would believe it'd be a mechanic. Here's the mechanics. Action effects, state, blah, blah, blah. Am I missing it somewhere? Custom damage formula, damage pop-up. Dead label jump. HP, MP, TP. Text pop-up. I want to manipulate a variable in here. Oh, you know what? I'm so stupid. You don't need this as a plugin command because it's actually in a I can just control variable. It's so good. It's so good. I just need to not be retarded. Let's just make it do 25. We'll do 20. So 5 times will be 25. So add 25 to it. Okay, cut this. We'll change this variable and then have that variable pop up. We'll copy this first, and then she'll step in, focus the thing, and then after the focus, we show the variable pop up. It glitches, the camera resets, shockwave, color break, action animation, which we have to put on. We have to make that. Change the variable, then show the variable again. Home, reset, finish action. Okay, let's make an animation for it. Make the pacify animation. Let's pick. Man, we need to get a DLC pack for some new animations. Like I can make animations, but I find Effectsier too time consuming to like justify making a bunch of them. I would like to pay for a bunch of them. Just some new ones. Let's do this feather one. It's very healy, very nice, and we'll do some cool sound effects in there. I'll use like the ukulele one that I put in here. There we go. It's cool that as I can change the chord and the pitch with this. Sounds great. I made these back in a year ago, 2 years ago, on was it the Amalgamation, I think? Made a bunch of sound effects, but when you use them in tandem, you can create different chords. So now I need some more gamey sound effect, like some kind of like. It's too. It needs to be very nice sounding. That'll work. Is it necessary? I don't know. There we go. That might work. We'll have this play on 2. That'll be fine. And this will be Pacify. What's up, Squilliam Squibble? That's a cool name. How are you doing today? Now we'll assign this skill to this one. Pacify. And then we have a thing. Of course, filling up the bar doesn't do anything because we didn't set our conditions yet, like what's going to happen, and we didn't put our checks in place and the results. But we have a system that's set up. I did some of this before the stream started, but then I messed with it. Yeah, okay, we're almost done. Oh, sorry, Lily. Let's go to town.
She's purposefully hitting the
Yeah, she knows what we don't want her to do. She's like, oh, well, I'll do it anyway. She's clearly the boss of the house. So now if I go to focus and I use Pacify. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? Oh, honey, check it out.
Nice. It's got like a shockwave effect.
Yeah, but it needs to play on everyone. Let me change this. We'll just say enemies and allies all. Let's see what happens. It looks really cool. I like it. Skepsis D says, thank you for the extended live content. Love all the progress, Drifty. Great work. Stay safe, everyone. Audio ending hype. Audio ending. Maybe. welcome everybody. The think we're just going to do a cold end because I'm pushing it here. But that's fine. I wanted to get this action sequence set up. Pacify. Oh, it's good. It's really good. Check that out.
Very nice.
Isn't it nice? So now it's going to go past 100. Or no, yeah, it's going to go past 100. We have to make a condition. It's got a bunch of pixie filters and animation, and I think it looks cool. I'm wondering why the Slimecaster isn't getting a turn. Why is the Slimecaster not getting a turn? I mean, he's been pacified, but I didn't code him to do anything like that. So that's kind of weird. That's a bug I'll have to deal with later. He was working. He was working just fine. I'm very confused as why that isn't... why the Slimecaster wasn't hitting me. Troop, Slimecaster, enemy, Slimecaster. He's got a move, a splat move. But it doesn't seem to do anything. Regardless, I'll figure that out later. Guys, thank you for coming to the live stream. We really appreciate it. Had a lot of fun today. I feel like the creative juices are flowing again. We gotta tend to this baby. Oh, please come join us tomorrow, 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to do some more RPG Maker MZ content. Today, we did really, really cool stuff. I think we got all of the tile sets from MV and put them into our game in a very different way by copying the tilesets.json, renaming files, copying them into the folder, and basically just copying from an MV to an MZ, then an MZ to an MZ. And so now I have all the tile sets in here to play around with. And then we did some action sequencing and talked about some other things. I'm glad you guys decided to show up. Appreciate that. Have a fantastic one, everybody. I'll read the names off on the chat, and then I'll let you guys go. Poke Latte, thank you for being here. You're welcome. Slimecaster is waiting patiently for the audio ending. All right, guys. Let's do an audio ending. All right, I think I'll handle it. Let me do an audio ending. All right, what's the sample gonna be? I wonder if I use this, will it do a thing? Welcome everybody, thank you for coming, hope you had a fantastic time. Please come again, 2 o'clock tomorrow, p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you then, goodbye. Yeah. I wonder if that would. Welcome everybody, thank you for coming. Welcome everybody, thank you. Welcome everybody, thank you for... Oh, we have a... Pause this real quick. Welcome everybody, thank you for... Welcome everybody, thank you for... Welcome everybody, thank you. Welcome everybody, thank you for coming. Hope you had a fantastic time. Please come. All right. I got a sample. Assumed Identity with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. We appreciate that, Assumed Identity. Welcome everybody. Thank you for coming. Hope you had a fantastic time. Please come again. Welcome everybody. Thank you for coming. Hope you had a fantastic time. Please come again. 2 o'clock tomorrow, p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you. Welcome everybody, thank you for coming, hope you had a fantastic time. Please come again, 2 o'clock tomorrow, p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you. Welcome everybody, thank you for coming, hope you had a fantastic time. Please come again, 2 o'clock tomorrow, p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you. Welcome everybody, thank you for coming, hope you had a fantastic time. Please come again, 2 o'clock tomorrow, p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you.
Welcome everybody, thank you for coming. Welcome everybody, thank you for coming. Welcome everybody, thank you for coming. Hope you welcome everybody, thank you for coming. Hope you welcome everybody, thank you for coming. Hope welcome everybody, thank you for coming. Hope welcome everybody, thank you for coming. Hope you welcome everybody, thank you. 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 Welcome everybody. Welcome 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 everybody, thank you for coming. Hope you welcome everybody, thank you for coming. Hope you had a fantastic time. Please come again 2:00 tomorrow p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody.